Let's get it. You.
Billy Bob. It's 500 more. For washing up. It's a deal.
A good call, Father. I owe you one. Please, take that flying scumbag's token. And mine too, if you want them. I'm feeling generous. Hey, turns out the governor accepted my suggestion to let Bobby Yell out of prison on the day of the fight. Hey, this is turning out to be the perfect night. If you decide to go ahead with your new venture, call me, Farnham.
Your behavior at last night's game was utterly insulting. Never contact me again, or I'll put an end to your pathetic life. If our common acquaintance should ask you about your business endeavors, tell him that boxing is too violent for you. Signed, Frank Cassidy. My own tracks would be covered the following morning when Cassidy read this note from Farnham.
Dear Mr. Cassidy, though I'm grateful for your kind help, last night's game made me realize that boxing is just too violent for a peaceful Texan like myself. I have decided to invest elsewhere. Yours sincerely, Howard M. Farnham II. Damn Texans.
As for me, it was the first time in days that I had gone to bed without my daily beating. A real shame. Nothing like a bruised body to help you to sleep like a baby. Maybe I should have given myself a beating. Blacksad.
Finally, I need you at the gym now, please. It was like this when I got here.
When did you get here?
I've been calling you for over an hour.
Calm down. I'll take care of this. Had you already finished looking through these papers?
I wish.
Well, I guess you'll enjoy sorting all this again.
What are you doing?
Do you like sardines?
Excuse me?
Do you like sardines?
Ugh.
Bingo.
What is it?
Nothing. Just a freshly signed contract. Looks like the burglar isn't interested in bureaucracy. Not that I suspected otherwise, but it's obvious they weren't looking for money.
Did they take anything?
No, although... When you went in the hospital room to get your purse, did you get the gun as well?
Yes. Isn't it there? I put it back. I'd rather not go through that again.
That's too bad. It looks like they took it. Is this yours?
I think it belongs to the new cleaning lady. Mary just wasn't working out, so she left.
Clarice Freeman?
Yes. You think she did this?
Wait here, please.
Damn.
Could be a knife wound. The murder was brutal. I can just picture her saying, "Honey, I found a job. We're finally gonna make ends meet." Ah, damn. I want you to call the police, Sonia, and then go straight to a friend's house. Don't even think about going home, and definitely don't come back here.
I'm staying at a friend's house. I haven't even set foot in my father's place yet.
Good. Do you have the keys? If the murderer didn't find what he was looking for, that might be his next stop, if he hasn't been there yet. For once I had the keys to the place, which meant I wouldn't have to use my lockpicks or...
this.
It doesn't look like anyone picked the lock.
Ooh, good shot. Just like that, we tied it all back up. Kaka, get out
Look
of
at
there.
that. The guy sure had good taste.
That wasn't my fault. That wasn't my fault, bro. I was going for boost and I hit the ball. Why didn't you block that, Damien?
Today, everything's an art. So what next? The art of hopscotch?
Bro, I'm lagging so bad. Bro, I'm lagging so bad I can't even do nothing.
Do something. Don't blame everything on lag.
I'm blaming it all on the lag because I'm lagging so bad.
Typical person. Just can't pinpoint on.
Yes, sir.
I could have had an aerial
It's pretty
shot,
clear
but you
that
know,
having more cigarette
I don't know what
case was a
happened
gift
there.
From O'Leary. The lungs for it. It looks like Dunn had already begun to move his things. Dunn? Thorpe? No idea. And these two, they look familiar.
Bro, Sarah said I couldn't stay the night. Yeah. Where's she at?
I seem to recall Fitz Randolph being a boxer, but who knows?
Ooh.
Sardines. It's been open for a few hours.
Oh, I couldn't. I was too close to it.
Guaranteed someone
Of course.
else.
Now I see how Dunn bought the apartment he was going to share with Mary. This place has to be empty in 2 weeks for the new owners. I wonder
No,
if
you
Sonya
gay
knows
kid.
about this.
Oh.
Could this be the origin of Sonya's interest in business management?
Under your skin.
One of the very few teen idols who only got better with age. What's this doing here?
Dude, no way. I already hit that.
You still looked at her every morning, so many years later, with a new love? Maybe we don't need to forget. Maybe pain just transforms into, I don't know, something.
My dear Mary, I bring you to this roof, the place where...
Dude, how do you hit that past me?
Oh, come on.
I don't understand. Every time I hit it, he somehow hits it past me.
This is too private. Is this how he got in?
Someone broke.
According to Jake. No matter how hard I look, I'm not getting anywhere. What the hell was the burglar looking for? And most importantly, did he find it?
Probably.
Oh,
Yeah.
alright.
It's pretty clear that the burglar came by the house before heading to the gym, which means he probably didn't find what he was looking for in here. I need to talk with Sonia, and maybe with her uncle Tim.
Did you find your sister in the closet?
It brings back,
Shut up and your fat self.
I don't know,
What?
Good memories?
an optimist, are we?
What'd you say?
It's like remembering the last day of summer. Scenes full
Exactly.
of joy, picturesque landscapes, and yet the light is faint and the air is still, the calm before the storm.
I know that feeling.
I figured that much. I can see it in your eyes. We met in the army. We were all professional athletes. They called us the Olympic Five.
Who's the guy on the left?
Got no boost.
Ah, Viktor Sukovsky, the athlete. You've probably heard of his medals.
Hey, isn't that Craig Spano? The guy on the Morley's billboards?
Yes, indeed. Our captain. He was the oldest, after all, and star of the New York
Alright, I'm
Warriors.
hopping off Rocket League.
He was an orphan, you know. But he loved the sport
gonna see if
so
I can go
much
to
that he
Darian's
said
house today.
baseball was his family.
What?
I'm gonna see if I can go to
Who's the
Darian's
guy
house
on the
today.
right?
Angus Mitchell, our combat medic, and a doctor with the New York Warriors, which is how he met Spanow. It was Spanow who got him.
Bro, why'd you
assigned
say you want to do
too.
something in the group chat and then Chase said you can ride around and you said I think I'm going to my
What
cousin's
about
house?
you?
I had just signed
Because
with
I'm
the
not picking
Milestones.
my cousin's
I hadn't
house.
even played my first game, but
Well, you
people
shouldn't have said
I
you
had a
wanted to
bright
do something
future
if you're
ahead of
about to
me.
leave.
Well, that was before I knew.
And you did. The cop at the hospital sure seemed happy to be the proud owner of a Tim Iron-On Thorpe autograph.
Who would have thought that I'd end up becoming Tim Iron Legs Thorpe?
What happened?
I fought the Nazis for 2 years, up there in the sky, over Europe. And I never set foot in a field hospital. 3 years later, I crossed the street without looking. And look at me now.
Was Dunn already boxing?
Yes, he was. I had already seen him fight before I even met him. He was as
There's
humble in the
nothing
ring
to
as he
do.
was in life. He'd always let his rivals take the initiative. I remember how he barely dodged the blows.
It was like the most
If he
boring
didn't
day
look at
ever.
his feet, it seemed like he wasn't even moving. And the foot.
Oh, there's a fucking super
dancing.
winter
You could
vortex
almost
heading
hear
down
the
here.
music. The song would play.
Yeah,
until
but
his
it's not gonna
opponent
do
was
anything.
exhausted. Then came the drum roll, followed by Dunn's victory by KO.
It's not coming
What
too
happened
far
to all
down.
of
It's
them?
only gonna go in
Zukovsky died the same day the
Kansas
injury
and then go back up.
Dunn received an honorable discharge and came home. He quit boxing and opened his gym. Mitchell
only
was
gonna get down to
redeployed to a
53.
field hospital. Spano and I continued in the same unit, but nothing was ever the same. You see what I meant with the last day of summer. And after the war, well, who the hell cares?
I do. What happened to Mitchell after the war?
Mitchell? Who knows? We lost touch. I hope he's doing well.
What happened to Spano?
Well, you've seen the billboards. He made it big time. When I was forced to retire, I got him some advertising deals. That's how I founded this agency. But then, something happened to him. He became sullen. He fell out of shape, and slowly but surely lost touch with reality. He withdrew from public life and broke off our friendship. Haven't heard from him in, 3 years? And believe me, I've tried to contact him.
I think I saw Mitchell not too long ago, but I can't remember where.
Seriously? Please try to remember. I'd love to hear from him again.
I'll do my best. You think Spano might have been involved in Dunn's death?
Spano? No way. He and Dunn were always Well, Spano's changed so much that it's hard to say. Allow me to double your wage. You have to find the murderer. Maybe Dunn stayed in touch with Mitchell or Spano. Maybe even with both. But he never told me anything. Maybe Sonia knows.
I doubt it. But that's not the only question I've got for her. May I? Sonia?
No, she's not here. Who's calling?
Where is she? Was your father still in...
Have you ever wished you'd never been born?
What? Yeah, sometimes.
Then we're both in the same boat. First time was right after moving to New York. I hated my mother. She was the reason we moved from the countryside and the smell of freshly mowed grass to this dirty city and the smell of medicine.
Life goes
Her
on
medicine.
and on and on. Life goes on and on and
The second time was
on.
after she died.
Life goes
I hated myself for
on.
having hated her before.
Cause life goes on and
For not
on
having
and
loved her
on and
enough.
on and on and on.
Billy,
on, on.
shut up.
Yeah.
Was when my father
Oh, y'all
shot
doing
himself
something?
off.
Are you going to your cousin's
I
house
hated
or
him
not?
for that.
I don't know, he's talking to his mom right now.
For giving in to the booze.
But they
She's gonna
got...
say, she's
Now
gonna
he's
say
dead,
no, no,
so-
no, 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 no.
Say
no.
this sentence!
She's literally gonna say no, 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 no.
You
Did
hate
you ask your mom?
yourself for having hated
Yes, but
No, I
Oh.
didn't.
that's not the worst of
You
it.
better go ask
The
her before
problem
she
is I
says
don't
no,
know how
no,
to
no,
live
no.
without hating
Oh,
you.
I will.
Over the
Here, I'll
last
call
Right
right
now.
now, and you'll hear the
everything I've
conversation. I'll
done
call
was
you. Ready?
meant to push my
Alright, I'm
father
ready.
far away. To avoid being like him. To avoid making his same mistakes.
Oh, I forgot I have no service.
Without him,
Haha.
I
Okay, I
just
call
don't
on
know him.
Facebook.
That's sad.
And
Shut
you
up
won't
before I
even
lick
let me
you.
hate Bob
That
yet,
kind of, that sounds kind of,
which
yeah.
might actually help me.
The more you hate, the worse you feel.
You think I don't know that? I need someone to blame. Without that someone, I have only myself to hate.
I'll find the person who did this. I promise.
Let me have my doubts. Although, you've already come so far. I'm sorry I haven't been a little more grateful.
In any case, you shouldn't hate yourself. You are... No, you have such good qualities. You are both beautiful and smart.
Are you really trying to flatter me now?
No, seriously, I didn't mean to... Sorry.
Anyway, can we just drop the subject? Did you go to my father's
Well,
apartment?
fuck her.
Yes, the thief went there before coming to the gym, which leads me to believe he didn't find what he was looking for.
And what was he looking for?
That's what I intend to find out, with your help. Your father sold his apartment. The new owners move in 2 weeks.
What?
I'm sorry. I think he used the money to buy a new place with Mary Purnell. You'll have to talk to her sooner or later.
My father. Even now, he finds new ways to make me hate him.
I found a picture taken during the war.
The Olympic Five.
Did you meet any of them, besides your father and uncle?
Well, Uncle Tim actually isn't my uncle.
Got my mom
He and
won't
my
answer
father loved
me.
each other like brothers. Did he tell you that he saved his life?
Yes.
Mom,
What?
Your father saved Thorpe?
can I ask you something?
They were flying over Brittany in a 3-unit
Alright,
fighter.
okay, you ready?
Zukovsky
alright.
was the pilot. My father
Darian
was the co-pilot, and
asked
my
his
uncle manned the
mom
machine gun.
if I can come over, but I need to ask you because
Suddenly,
you're
enemy
my
fire
mom.
killed Zukovsky and injured my father, which is why he
I guess,
never
but you're not
boxed
allowed
again.
to smoke pot. If I find out you
My
smoke
uncle
pot,
jumped
take
out
it
of
to
the gun turret,
PlayStation.
ran to the cockpit,
Alright.
and managed to pilot the plane to safety. Oh, the times my father told me that story.
Okay, I love you.
And now,
Oh, you're gonna need a ride. Jeremy's gone.
I think Aunt Claire's able to do it.
What?
I love you.
You still have your uncle.
yes, I
Bye.
guess you're right. Maybe he can also save me.
I'm still gonna smoke. Let's see what my Darian have to say.
I just talked
Did
to
you ever
her
meet
and she
Mitchell, the
told
doctor?
me that
Mitchell? The lizard? No.
it's not
never.
her that doesn't
Why?
want you over whenever she's not home. It's
I
your
think I've
mom that
seen
doesn't
him
want you over
somewhere.
whenever my mom's not home.
Did you ever meet Spano? What can you tell me about him?
I think I saw him once, but I was just a little girl. I think my uncle turned him into a star. That was a long time ago.
I found a baseball glove with Spano's autograph in your room.
Oh, I've never seen it. My father must have put it there, although I don't remember him having a signed glove.
I saw your old room.
That's embarrassing. Stop, or I'll end up hating you.
I'm also a fan of Frank Papalia.
Oh yeah, the poster. I only liked him because my father thought he was too modern.
It's odd that there are practically no toys or memories of your childhood in the room, except for a small music box.
That box? It might just be my last happy memory. It's from before my mother got sick and we moved here. I loved reading stories about pirates. So my father drew a treasure map for me. I searched the whole house, one clue at a time. It led me to this enormous tree in the yard where Daddy had put up a tire swing. X marks the spot, so I dug to find my treasure. I loved the music it played, the ballerina and the little secret compartment. Oh, the secrets I kept in there.
I think it's the first time I heard you call your father Daddy.
Really?
Did the abacus inspire you to dabble in finances?
The most useful gift anybody has ever given me.
A gift from your father?
From my Uncle Tim. He used to say that in this day and age, a woman should know how to count. My father didn't agree, but he didn't oppose it either. People thought he was a liberal because of his attitude towards racial issues. But at home, things were different.
Are you cold?
A little. Maybe I should go.
Wait, I still have a couple of questions for you. Your dad had great taste in music.
So, better taste than I had as a child?
Well, now you've put me on the spot.
You don't know how happy that makes me.
Well, I think you've already answered all my questions.
It's about time. I thought you were waiting for me to freeze out here. Anyway. Thanks for the
Bro.
Hey, what's up?
My mom just said I can come over.
Junior, thank you.
Hold on.
Alright.
Aren't you coming?
I doubt she's gonna let you because all the kids are here.
Oh, I got you.
Oh shit! You need a ride there? Yeah, all the kids are here.
What
She's not
exactly
gonna
needed
want to.
solving?
She just got back from going to get food. Yeah,
Damn.
it's funny. Yeah, and she immediately went for him as soon as he pretty much got there.
Huh.
I literally had a feeling.
Oh my god. Bro, Trinity is such a whore.
Yeah. And I was tripping my balls off talking to Tyler. I was like, bro, she's a hoe. And she was like, yeah, I know, but I've had a bunch of experience with hoes in the past. And I was like,
So what's so what?
just do it on your own, Tom. Yeah. I was like, nigga, I've been there.
Bruh, shit.
But I don't know. He hangs out with her a lot more than I did. He goes over to her house, he gets her drunk, gets her high. Shit like that. I don't know. It looks like it's working out. I know Tyler's a good guy, so I know he's gonna treat her good, but I just don't trust Trinity.
Yeah.
It's not the lack of credibility in the
I don't know, man.
screenplay
That's all I wanted to tell you, because I know I met Trinity through you, and I just thought it was fucking funny.
Yeah.
Plus, it's actually pretty handy.
Alright.
I'm hanging out with a friend right now, so I'll text you.
Alright, bro. Talk to you later. Or talk to you later.
You know you're up against a rookie.
What in?
Next time you go to Darian's, you should see if I can go with you.
And if he doesn't even say, help
Alright.
me, please.
To hit me back next weekend.
What?
Man, there has to be something to do.
You wanna go do something? Scoop both of us.
Do what?
Just drive around.
What did they say?
And do what?
Nothing serious.
I don't know.
I lost another one of my
Better than doing
I gotta
nothing.
take a shower and stuff, because I'm fucking
Yeah, I do
dirty.
too.
Oh, this hurts.
Got many left?
I'm in the red.
But my mom's probably not gonna let me.
Bro, I give you
smoking
things
up
to
yet?
do and then you just can't do them.
Nope.
Well,
Vulpine, 7 letters.
why is there nothing to do in this town?
Scheming?
I don't know, dude. Let's
You
just go
think
to a
that's the
different
same
town.
thing? I don't know. Sounds a bit off to me.
Let's see, I wanna hang... I don't know, bro. So fucking bored. Did Tobias ever text you back?
Nope.
Damn. Alright. Damn, this is so fucking annoying.
Wait, I know. Vulpine, 7 letters. Cunning. What are you looking for?
Nothing. Will he live?
He'll live.
So what have you found out?
Randall Lee. Apparently in love with our penitentiary system, judging by the frequency of his visits. Theft, assault, extortion, minor things of the sort.
Any partners?
Always works alone. He's never ratted out his employers, provided they exist. Did you find anything? Is this our man? Do you have proof?
Oh, I just got my service back.
Looks like we know who tore his pants following Clarice Freeman up to the rooftop.
Before you got a tattoo.
I saw. I want a fucking tattoo. I have $100 that's sitting in my fucking wallet. That's just sitting there.
His pants have a tear in them. I found a piece of that same fabric at the gym, on the stairs that lead to the rooftop where we found the second body.
Makes sense, but how many pairs of ripped pants are walking around New York City? I don't call that evidence.
Ah.
The guy who broke into the gym in Dunn's place has a thing for sardines. Did you smell his breath?
Right, because there's only one sardine fanatic on this side of the Hudson. I need something more.
I saw footprints from those very same shoes next to both the gym murders.
Unless you're telling me that shoe is a limited edition, I'm gonna need something else.
His life goes on and on and on.
One of the thugs that attacked me the other night had a snout just like his.
I'm sorry, but you can't incriminate someone based solely on species. What else you got?
What more do you need? I've given you 4 pieces of evidence.
None of which are conclusive.
He tried to throw me off the rooftop.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. He's our man.
No, he's not our man.
Make up your mind.
He's just a puppet. Someone is pulling his strings.
Could it be Yale?
He's hiding something for sure. But I don't think he did it. By the way, was he discharged? His room is empty.
They let him out yesterday. He's in police custody now. You can tell he's an athlete. Made quite the comeback. Anyone else would have taken 10 times as long. Anyway, he better be fine. You know they've ordered me to escort him to Madison Square Garden on the day of the fight.
Yeah, I heard something of the sort.
Yo, Chase.
Frank
yo,
Castle.
Aiden.
He's friends with the governor.
You don't say. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Quick, what do you want? Good cop or bad cop?
Right now from girl, and then once I get my auto charger,
I'm the bad guy.
once I get my auto charger, then I'll head to you.
Good thing someone took out the trash.
Good morning, Mr. Lee. I assume you're aware that you're about to be accused of murder, and that thanks to the witness testimonies of Mr. Blacksad and Miss Dunn, your future's not looking too good.
Go to hell, you dog. I swear that if I catch you outside, you'll wish you were in hell.
Blacksad, stay out of this. Remember who's the cop here. Maybe we can offer you a deal. We know someone hired you to kill Joe Dunn and Clarice Freeman. What do you have to say?
I'll call your bluff. You ain't got nothing. Your friend the Hellhorse doesn't seem to feel that way. Although I'm afraid he won't be talking anymore.
Shut up, or I'll kick you out. If you tell us who hired you, we'll help you.
What can you offer me?
We could significantly reduce your sentence. I could testify that you helped me on the rooftop.
You're pathetic. Is that why you never got in the police force, Blacksad? Did you fail the good cop, bad cop test? I won't say a word. And believe me, you stand to lose. Care for a piece of advice? If I were you, I'd fear for my life. I'm afraid that...
Whoa!
Watch out!
Hello?
Luckily, Smirnov's wound wasn't as bad as Randall's.
Where's Billy?
I don't know.
Unfortunately, the
Did he
police
leave?
found nothing on the nearby rooftops. Our
I'm about
best
to
shot
go
at
with
finding
him
the
in
killer
case.
was gone. So I went back to my previous lead.
He's still here.
It's from before my mother got sick and we moved here. I loved reading stories about pirates, so my father drew a treasure map for me. I searched the whole house, one clue at a time. It led me to this enormous tree in the yard where Daddy had put up a tire swing.
Hello? Huh?
Did Chase get you yet?
No, not yet.
Alright, he's going to get you too.
I know.
You know, walked over there?
Nah, just way at your house. Alright. Alright.
Bing bang!
Hello, Smirnoff residence.
You're dead! No, I got you with my lasso!
Can you quiet down, kids?
Dunn got killed for stirring the hornet's nest.
And you confessed your crime!
Kids, please.
He'd been investigating athletes for months, including Helen Moore and Al Stone, among others. Dunn's notes aren't all that clear, and I'm not sure what he was after. But I'd say we're facing a widespread corruption case.
Well, if you're right, that could be some dangerous evidence. Bring it here ASAP.
Sure, but there's something important that I need to finish first. I wanted to follow a certain lead on my own before Smirnov had the chance to see anything. According to his notebook, Dunn had seen Craig Spano at Sam's Diner just 4 days before his death.
Get out of here, pussy!
Beat it or what?
Well, I can't make up my fucking mind. Either call the cops or beat your ass. Which would you prefer?
It might have been easier to slap the information out of him, but I decided to trust in a universal truth. Everyone is guilty of something. You don't know who I am, right?
Don't know and don't care. Come on, spit it out.
I'm John H. Blackmore from the Consumer Protection Office.
Oh, yeah, right. There are some real freaks around here, so I have to be firm, you know? Have you eaten? Dinner's on the house.
After you answer my questions.
Sure, go ahead. Your call. Always at your disposal, Inspector. Ask away.
Fear turned him soft and made him talk. Sure enough, Dunn had been there a few days back with a chimpanzee who matched Spano's description. Apparently, the guy still lived with his father. Dunn said he couldn't stay there a day more. For the time being, he would move into his place.
Wait a minute here. What does consumer protection have to do with that chimp?
We worked together at the Consumer Protection Office. He came in pretending to be a client, and you insulted him.
Me? Whoa, I barely even talked to him.
Which is even worse. Dunn had taken Spano to his place. I wanted to believe that when Randall Lee broke into the apartment, Spano fled to his former address. But where could that be? I gotcha. If the living have rich and poor neighborhoods, so do the dead. In the mid-19th century, Greenwood became the resting place to the city's most distinguished citizens. Thinkers, scientists, writers, inventors, artists, businessmen, politicians, police officers, thieves, pimps, and murderers. Here lie the bodies of the soulless minds that raised New York from the ground up. Now you know where to go to become somebody in the Big Apple. Still hot. If this had been here over 30 minutes, it'd be covered in ants.
Someone's up there. There you are.
I've always been a New York Warriors fan, although to be honest, they're not what they used to be. Yep, they just haven't been the same without Craig Spano. Joe Dunn met with someone at the diner, close to his gym. Then he took that person to his house, so that he didn't have to live at the cemetery. I would have never guessed the person's identity. I found a baseball glove at Joe Dunn's place. A glove signed by a great star. I couldn't believe my luck.
Marley's. Are the absolute